I believe that as a philosopher, you and I need to become awakened to the beautiful power of the question, which comes to us from the beautiful force of wonder. Wonder is the fuel, the fire from which the questioning arises. It's to go out into a universe that is filled with beauty and filled with wonderful things. Notice the word. And to be filled with that wonder that you feel, and to recognize it, to understand it, to draw from its power, and to question. What? Why? And a beautiful question of should. The power word of philosophy in the definition of being a philosopher is the lover of wisdom, isn't it? If I would ask you, what is wisdom? What answer would you give? Like if I would answer, give one word, what would it be? Would it be knowledge? Would it be understanding? Would it be reflection upon the past? Although that's a multiple words, what would it be? Wisdom is a beautiful word because it involves everything, doesn't it? It's actually hard to pin down. Even I, as a philosopher, struggle to describe it because it's known by many aspects. But there's one aspect that it has that draws my mind and my thoughts down to something so very powerful, and that is the aspect of should. Wisdom is to know what you should do. Or wisdom is to know what you should believe. Wisdom is to know what you should value. And perhaps most importantly of all, wisdom is knowing what you should live for and how you should be living today as a human being filled with that wonder and that questioning spirit. In that sense, philosophy takes its place, and you being a philosopher take your place of being one who can establish the way that you should go in your life. What should you believe? What should you know, and why? Which is the reasons for the should, aren't they? What should you be valuing in your life today? And how should you be living, my friend? That's a powerful, powerful word. That's the reason that philosophers have always pondered this question. It's where, really, that we shine, because we determine that. We seek that out. And it's what every one of us as children wants to know in the end, isn't it? What should be my vision for my life? What is my vision, and what should I do to get there? It's there. It's the wonder. It's the should. It's the wisdom that comes from that. And that's what we love, don't we? The last thing that I want to share with you is that it brings up, because we determine what we should be living for, it brings up a very interesting aspect of freedom. Everything in the world that lives seeks to be what it wants, desires to be fully. It seeks fulfillment. Every flower, every tree, every bird, every animal, every fish, everything, even, I believe, every star. There's something about a purpose to the universe. Not in the sense that it's guided. I mean, it may be, but that's not the subject here for us. There's a sense of purpose within you to become everything you need to be, isn't there? And with that, it is a very powerful thought that what you are as a human being is one who seeks to be everything that they should be. And most of all, you determine that. You are free. It's the sense, I believe, of wildness within us. Everything wild, said Thoreau, has this drive. And all good things are wild and free. Isn't that a beautiful quote? It's near and dear to my heart, the words of Henry David Thoreau on that. So if you wish to do good for your life, and if you wish to be good, which all philosophers innately do, we are seeking to be wild and free. We want our lives to make a difference for good. We want to make a memory with each and every day. We want to be known in the way that we live and in the way that we are in our lives. And that is the beautiful and wonderful power of freedom that every philosopher knows. So, with that, I want to close with a thought for you to encourage you. I hope you remember when I said earlier on that you are born to be a philosopher. I stand on that. So am I. I was born to be a philosopher. And when you discover that within you, there's a powerful richness that you will look to in the essential part of your humanity as a wanderer, as a thinker, as a questioner. You will determine what you should be. You will determine what you should be and how you should live, what your destiny and purpose is, and how you should live to fulfill that in the wildness of your heart that has always been there. So, whenever you have the chance, walk out in a beautiful place. Walk out underneath the stars. Look up, look around you, and pull from that beautiful spirit that might lie dormant, or it might be awake each day, and awaken yourself to the beauty of being a philosopher. A philosopher, again, is that person like you who wonders, asks questions, who desires to know how they should live and ponders that and thoughtfully engages with that and walks in the wildness and the appreciation of the beauty and the wonder of this universe. It's a rich life, my friend. It's a fulfilled life, and one I want you to know. So, philosopher, all I have to do, or all that is left, is to say to you, welcome to the journey. Welcome, philosopher. Welcome to the love of wisdom. It's a fantastic life. I thank you for joining me today. I'm Deron Newman. I'll see you next time.